What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Part-Time Nerd Podcast with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm RD, man. What's up?
Not much. How you doing? Doing good?
A lot better after this movie. I'll tell you
Okay,
that.
there we
Yeah.
go. So we're here today to talk about the 2018 movie Arizona, starring the great Danny McBride. Uh, this I thought this was a new movie because I was just scrolling through Netflix and it was recently added. I was like, okay, and then I look and I see it's from 2018, and I'm like, huh. And then you look, you see you got Luke Wilson's in here, David Allen Greer's in here, um, several Seth Rogen's in there,
Yes.
for a little bit.
Mhm.
And even like the main actress, I can't remember what her name is, but I
Those
knew her from some things. Just there's a lot of people in here that you know from a lot of things.
Mhm.
And this is what would you say this is classified as?
Oh, it's a comedy slash thriller. That's what it's
There we go.
classified as. Yeah. I mean, it
All right.
really is. It's a comedy and thriller. It's wild as hell. Like it's a
It's
wheels off movie.
it is definitely wheels off. It's a lot of I had fun with it. It's a little tense from time to time, a little awkward, it's got a little bit of everything for you, right?
Man, and if you think like something's gonna work out, it's just people just keep dropping. So here's a Cassie is a single mother and a real estate agent whose problems go from bad to worse when a disgruntled client kidnaps her. And that's they're in Arizona. I forgot what part of Arizona. Did you happen to see it?
No, no.
It's like it's around like there's all these houses. They're in the middle of the damn desert. I guess that's what
Yeah.
Arizona is. And all these little housing developments are like popped up all over the place. But every one of them's like everybody's getting foreclosed on. It almost reminds you of like 2008 or
No,
2009.
this is from it's
Oh, it's just
2009.
yeah.
This is based 2009 during the housing crash.
Yeah. It's a movie set
So,
in the housing crash in Arizona where a bunch of huge expensive houses or whatever. But yeah, everybody's going under. But yeah, holy moly.
yeah.
All the neighborhoods look like crap. They've boarded up windows a million for sale signs.
Oh, yeah. They're spray painting the lawn green
Yeah.
because it helps the property value. At the very beginning, I got a good laugh because Cassie's showing a house to a husband and a wife, and she's going through showing them everything there, and they're out back and they're looking at the pool, and he's like, "Yeah, well, the pool's for the kids." And he's like, "Well, how many?" She's like, "How many kids do you have?" He's like, "Well, one with my first wife, one with my second wife. She's wife number three." And she's like, "Third time's the charm, huh?" And he pops off with, "Or strike three, you're out." And she's like, "Fuck you, Bruce."
Yeah, that's kinda how that sets the tone for the movie, and then immediately you hear, like, screams for, like, help, cries for
Yes,
help or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, that just sounds like kids," and they're like, "That doesn't sound like children."
it's not kids.
This dude's, hanging himself from a ceiling fan, the wife's trying to hold him up, and then she runs in there, Cassie runs in there, and, it's like, "Oh, I'll hold him up, go get a chair, we'll get him down or whatever." The damn fan breaks off the thing, and they're like, "Oh my god," and he's just like, "Kill me." And the ceiling fan falls off, smacks him in the mouth, in the face, knocks out like 8 of his teeth, and he's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like, "Just please kill me now."
yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just the whole thing's I enjoyed the whole thing. Like, she works for Seth Rogen.
Mhm.
He's only in it for a little bit, all right?
Yeah.
Um, but the few minutes he's in it, he's pretty great. Um, he's pretty funny as he's arguing with her as she's late. He's complaining about her hooker boots. And he's talking about, if I had tits, I'd sell way more houses than you do. I'd sell like 3 times as many houses as I do now. He's like,
Ugh,
"And my tits would be great."
Jesus. Funny enough, she finishes the movie without a shirt on for, like, the
She
last
does.
15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, so Danny McBride's there, they get into a scuffle, leads outside, he ends up, shoving him off of a second floor office building, so then he's down on the ground, with blood everywhere or
He's
whatever,
dead.
and he's like, "Oh my god, what'd I do?" He was looking back and forth or whatever, and the chick, Cassie, she doesn't know, she's just kinda still she's standing still in the other room, the other office. She didn't know what to do. She's like, I can't get out of here."
She's trying
And
to
then
find somewhere to hide.
yeah, Danny McBride notices her, and then yeah, he goes, I'm a nice person." It just
And then
clocks her with his phone like a phone. Oh my god, it just goes downhill from there.
oh, man, yeah, and, the whole time, he's talking about how he's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy, you
Shows him
know?
the house. It
Yeah,
takes her back to his house. She's like
he's
taped up, like, let me show you the house.
he's wearing a hoodie backwards with the eyes and the mouth and the nose cut out. It's
absolute
so
genius. I was like, "Oh my god, that's awesome." Like
and then, like, after he's walking around showing her the house and pictures of him and everything, he goes, "I'm gonna take my mask off as a sign of that I trust you."
he can't get out
As
of
a show
Jesse
of good
Gemstone.
faith.
He can't get out of Jesse Gemstone. That's what I think he's stuck. He's stuck in Jesse Gemstoneville. But, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he is hilarious. And then
He's sitting there, they're sitting there, and he's about ready to let her go, right? He kinda finds out, she's kinda in the same boat as him, um, but then, like, he's getting he cut her free, right? "Hey, yeah, Gary's a dick." That was, Seth Rogen's character. "Yeah, Gary. Gary sold me a house. Gary sold me a house. I'm foreclosing on it."
oh
And
god.
as he's getting ready to cut, he makes a comment about her being married, and she's like, "Well, I'm not married. I just wear it to help sell houses." He's like, "You're a liar just like Gary." Like,
Oh god.
she's like, "What? No, I was married." And he's like, "Nope, nope." And then his ex-wife shows up, which is Dee from It's Always Sunny,
Yeah,
Caitlin
Caitlin Olsen
Olsen.
comes
Yeah.
barreling through the door.
And I was just waiting for him to yell, "Shut up, bird," because as he's telling her to shut up and everything. And, like, she's seeing everything that's going on. She's like, "You know what? This is your thing. I'm leaving. I'm
Yeah,
not dealing
she
with
was
your
just gonna
thing."
walk out.
Yeah.
She's like, "Call the police," or Cassie's like, "Call the police, help me." And she's
She's
like, "I'm
like,
not gonna
"Nope.
get involved."
This is your thing. I'm out."
Oh
Like,
my
and
god.
she's just gonna leave, and then he clocks her upside the back of the head with a golf club.
Yeah.
Like,
She's more mouthy after she gets tied up. When she wakes back up, she starts mouthing off like crazy. Like, she goes, "Oh, this
oh,
baseball-sized bump on the back of my head."
how you gonna explain that?
Yeah.
She's like, "How are you gonna explain the bruises on my wrists and my ankles?" Like, "Well, I don't know. You're into some kinky stuff. You like to be tied up, you know?"
Oh,
Oh, and then they're getting into it, and she just keeps mouthing off to him, and
all those
he just
failed big
clocks her
season
upside the
stuff.
head with a brick and kills her.
Yeah, granite from the, tabletop the countertops, like a sample,
Yeah,
and holy moly. Yeah, she
and
went
that
back and it was just poof. I was like, "Oh, damn."
and he's, like, trying to give her mouth to mouth and CPR, like,
Oh, that works. Oh
not
my god.
it's not how any of this works.
Oh,
God, but yeah, he finds out that she has a daughter, goes goes to take the daughter. While he's taking the daughter, she breaks out, goes to that security guard. He's like, "Look, they don't pay me. I'm not. This isn't something I want to get involved in." She's like, "There's a murder. Like, give me." She's got to yell at him and give him his phone. He finally gives her the phone, right? And then the one sheriff in the whole town shows up as David Allen Greer, which
mhm.
he's only in it for a little bit, but he's so great.
Yeah, that's about when the bodies just start piling up. Like,
Oh
it's just
my god.
nonstop. But yeah, he's great as a cop. He kicks in the damn door at the wrong because she doesn't know what house it is. She's been kidnapped. She just ran out and just started bolting. And then, yeah, she's like, "This is the house," you know? So he kicks in the door, gets maced, and while he's being maced, he pumps around into a chick. That's her house, and it's not the right house. They're at the wrong freaking house.
Yeah.
Oh god. And he's like, "Oh, what did I shoot? Who did I shoot? I got maced. I can't see nothing." They're like, "Oh my
Can't
god,
see.
we're in the wrong house." And then right when
Oh,
they realize that, Danny McBride pumps around in his head.
he did.
He's like, "You idiot. I saw you drive by."
Yeah. It's like, "You're so stupid. You know you killed someone. We both killed someone now." And she's like, "What?"
Oh, oh,
Oh, man, it's just I don't know, man. It's nonstop funny. Like, she ends up calling her husband, and he's there with new wife, new, young, hotter wife, right? And she's freaking out, like, "You just gotta come, hurry, cops are here." And he's like, "Alright." He's like, "Well, it's rush hour. It's gonna take me forever to get there." At first you're like, "Okay, there's no traffic," but then you see him, he's just sitting there stuck in traffic.
how long did
And
he say it took him? Like 3 or 4 hours?
it took him a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said
Like
something like that. I was
well,
like,
he was in Phoenix,
"Ah,
and I don't know exactly where she is, right?
right."
Um, but yeah, so it was a little bit of a drive, and, but the whole time, new wife's beating him down, calling him stupid,
Oh,
right? Just he's all like she's like, "Yeah, well, you weren't happy." He's like, "Well, the thing is I was happy," you know? She's like, "Well, I was just looking for something better." And she's like, "And you found it?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, no, I found it, yeah. Bingo bango," right?
totally.
Um, they finally get there after he can't remember where he's supposed to go, right?
Well, she, like, told him it's, like, the name of some you know what I mean? Like, really fast. You know what I mean? He didn't write it down or anything.
Exactly. He's just kinda like, "Oh, well, I guess I gotta go," you
Yeah.
know? It's Luke Wilson, which is great. He's just very just like, okay,
He's
yeah,
taking the chops the entire movie.
the entire movie. You know, you could tell he's kind of got some regret. Still loves the ex, right?
Tons, tons.
But he's got new wife too. But yeah, no, he gets there. He finally finds the right place. But Danny McBride's there. He's killed the security guard. You know, and now
He's
he's
covered in blood because he had to shoot the damn security dog.
the
He's hanging
dog.
he gets out Owen Wilson rolls up, and Danny McBride just hangs out the window. Half his face is covered in blood and crap. He's like, "Oh, no, this is," he goes, "You all right?" And he's like, "Oh, this isn't my blood. No, this
It's
is
not my blood.
that wreck over there. You know, had to,
Yeah,
no."
okay. Broke his arm.
Yeah.
Compound, bone sticking out, blood everywhere. Uh, where's the ambulance? Oh, the ambulance already left. You
Yeah.
just missed him.
Where's the police? There's only one cop here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's 2 calls. Oh, that's a long night. You never find this guy.
Oh man. But yeah, because Cassie and her daughter had gotten away. They're hiding in a pot house now.
Yeah.
Um, Danny McBride's leading them. He's leading them along the way to go find them, right? And he's using this guy to find them. And
1 mile an hour.
yeah, he's sticking his head out the window, yelling. One of the neighbors comes out and sees Sonny. He's like, "Hey, what? You're a security guard now?" He's like, "Look, you shut up. A job's a job. You do what you gotta do to get paid, right?"
Checks a paycheck. Am I right? Am I wrong?
He's like, "Oh, well, let's talk to him." He's like, "Don't talk to him. He doesn't know anything." This
He doesn't
guy.
know what planet he's on.
Yeah.
Oh god. Go back inside, Leonard.
Yeah.
Whatever his name was. God.
Yeah. She hears him calling. She comes running out. Right as she comes running out, Sonny pops a cap straight in his forehead. Like, beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Just
He admired it himself. He goes, "Ooh, what a shot."
what a shot.
I don't know
Yeah.
how many rounds he's got in this 6-shooter, but he's firing off. He's got a massive, like, Joker Magnum 45 or whatever you want, 45 Magnum. The damn gun is like 1.5 feet long.
Huge.
And I was like, I didn't see him walk around with a bunch of rounds in his pocket, jingling around. But yeah, no, he's fired off like 85 shots out of this thing.
Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, they end up getting him. They get in a big old fight, right? And stabs him with some shears and pushes them down into like a basement because the basements are unfinished because that's a way to get extra square footage. It's easier that way, property value wise or something like that. And then he's dead. But yeah, it's just eh, new wife ends up dead. She's getting the gun,
I was gonna
right? She's
say it
got the
was like
gun, but the bullets are in the back in the
in the
trunk.
trunk. Yeah.
To which she, let him know that he was stupid for that, you know. Um, and she's down there, she's digging in there. She finally gets the bullets, and the car blows up right
Because
as she
it's
gets the
electrical
bullets.
fire because she put it in reverse, took out the light pole, which fell over, and then everything just catches fire. Whole damn neighborhood's on fire.
It's insane,
And then
right?
the car blows up right when she gets the magazine. I'm like,
Oh,
I was like, ain't nobody surviving this movie. It's like,
just Cassie and her kid, the
oh,
only ones that survive, and it ends
spoiler
with them
alert.
just kind of walking away. Like,
Yeah.
oh
Still
my
without a
god,
shirt. They even make a comment like, why don't you have a shirt on? She took her shirt off to bust in a window to get into the pot house, but
yeah,
didn't put the shirt back on
yeah.
for some reason, which I'm not hating.
I mean,
She's a
it's
good
covered
looking
in
woman,
it's covered in like glass shards and stuff. You don't want to cut yourself.
I guess.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I mean, this was a fun movie. I really enjoyed it. That you made a comment like, I don't know how this movie made it past us. How have we not seen this before? Right? And yeah,
everyone has failed us that didn't bring up this movie. It's been
yeah,
out for 8 years.
yeah.
They failed
Like,
us.
it's ridiculous. But yeah, thank God it was recently added to Netflix because I saw it and I see Danny McBride. I go, I'm watching that.
Yeah. The critics did not like this movie, however. Rotten Tomatoes 43%, IMDb 5.8 out of 10. Roger Ebert 1.5 out of 4. 48% of Google users like this movie. Again, I don't trust Google users at all at this
It's
point.
I don't get it.
I do like
I
the
had a lot of
cover.
fun.
It says Arizona. It's Arizona, and it says the heat is on, but it's a dry heat. That's all Arizona talks about. Oh, the heat will get you. That's a dry heat. It's not that bad. 114 will kill you.
You will die. Yeah, man. It's fun movie. Fun movie. Arizona feels like somebody mixed the housing market crash drama with a dark comedy slasher movie, and somehow it mostly works. Danny McBride is completely unhinged in this thing, playing a guy who snaps during the 2009 foreclosure crisis, and the movie keeps getting darker and crazier as it goes. It's violent, awkward, funny in the worst ways possible, and honestly, way more tense than expected. Not every joke lands, but the movie commits hard to the chaos. If you like dark comedies with everything is going horribly wrong energy, Arizona is worth checking out.
It really is.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Great movie. Can't recommend it enough. And this is a six pack and a pizza beer.
I'm
100%.
not I'm not even gonna say you need that. I mean, but yeah, that would
You don't,
that'll
but
make it even more hilarious. But yeah, I mean,
exactly.
don't get attached to anybody. This is like Game of Thrones, right there. They're just
Oh,
killing people in this thing. But yeah, I liked it. I had a lot
yeah.
of fun.
Fun. Good and good for you is this movie.
There you go.
That's right. Have you guys seen Arizona yet? Let us know what you think and just how great was Danny McBride in this movie. Just so great. So great. So great. But tell us. Just let us know right down there. As always, guys, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
We'll talk to you later. Deuces.